final day of the Paragliding Pre-World Cup in Billing had a lot in store. The event was graced by the Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh, Mr. Bir Singh. However, all eyes were on the pilots as they geared up for Task 6 in Billing.
The Paragliding Pre-World Cup 2013 reached its business end, and Task 6 would indeed decide the fate of who would reign supreme. But before the start of the proceedings, a briefing of the task would help.
So we're setting for today quite a modest task. It's 55 kilometres. So today we're starting here. We've made the radius a bit smaller. We're trying to make it less advantageous for people going over the back. After that, we have a 9 kilometre radius around B40, which is kind of round about here, Jogindanagar, and from there it's straight into goal.
Followed by the weather report.
This is Dave Hanning at the Pre-PWC India 2013 with the weather forecast for our last and final day of competition. We have a significant drop in moisture overnight, down to 30%. That's 20% drop in moisture, which is excellent for us here regarding overdevelopment in the afternoon. We have awesome thermals producing a high base in the back around 4,500 meters to 5,000 meters. Here in the front range, we'll have about a 3,500 foot base. Our winds are expected to be from the southwest at about 10 kilometers an hour, which is just perfect for the task they have set today.
The pilots were now ready for takeoff. The task lasted 55 kilometers, and finally a successful week of flying had to come to an end. The winners and the participants were surely a delighted lot.
It's the best day so far. Beautiful scenery, great conditions, excellent racing, and yeah, just a ton of fun for all of us, I think. You know, good energy, friendly people, great flying for the most part. We had a couple of little cloudy days, but you know, after getting days like that, you soon forget about the bad days.
Got a really good start. Maybe 7 or 8 of us got to 4,800 metres at the start, and a 15 kilometre long glide to take just the start point. But it gave us a huge advantage over the rest of the field. Me and my direct competitors were all together, all flying together for the first half of the flight, and second half of the flight I just got a small height advantage over the others, and I was able to relax for the first time and just cruise the rest of the flight, knowing that if I kept my height, everything was good. You know, I had a small height advantage at the beginning, which rather than pushing on and staying ahead of him, I actually stopped to stay with him and was just following Matt around actually for the first 20 minutes or so. I was here 9 years ago, and it was one of my favourite competitions ever that I still think about, and this one has surpassed that. It's been fantastic. The organisation has been incredible from Himachal Pradesh, from the state government have really supported this, and the local organisers, Debbie Chowdhury's done a fantastic job.
It was an incredible day. Absolutely, for sure the best day of the competition. We had an amazing start at 4,800 metres in the back of the mountains there. Absolutely incredible. Really good racing conditions, strong thermals, long glides. Yeah, superb.
It was very fast racing. We got the amazing start with altitude almost 5,000 meters behind the big mountains, and then racing, like group of 5 people racing together all the time, whole top 3 there. It was amazing, just amazing flying, very fast, very efficient flying, just perfect.
Yeah, it was a really cool day, really fast task, great condition. The leading gaggle who got in gold, they went back on the big mountains, and I think they got there very high. But I stay here in front, 3,200, it was good enough, I think.
This year, I think because it's been in the hands of the pilots and the local guys as well, they've had a lot of say in how it's been run. Obviously the government have put in the infrastructure, but it seems to have been a very good balance, and it's gone brilliantly, yeah. And I think the only thing that's going to prevent this place from getting a proper World Cup, having spoken to the regular World Cup pilots, is the takeoff. So they need to do some kind of landscaping on the takeoff. At the moment it's small and difficult.
Today was a tough day for me. I had a really bad start. I was really low at the start, so I was fighting the whole day to catch up. But I kept pushing, and in the end, I think it's enough for 3rd place, so I'm happy.
Yeah, it was good. The condition was nice. It was a little bit slow at the lower level, but up high it was nice. But my strategy was to make the goal today, not to race too hard. I enjoyed racing the first half because I was in a nice position and just racing with the guys.
While a display of acrobats always helped lighten the moment. The closing ceremony of the event was a colourful one. It was graced by the presence of Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister Mr. Bir Billing, along with the President of the Billing Paragliding Association, Mr. Sudhir Sharma, who felicitated all the winners of the respective categories. Jamie Messenger ended up victorious in the open category, while Claudia Bulgakov of Poland stole the limelight, winning in the women's category. Ajay Kumar Sharma was a clear winner amongst the Indians, while Jim Mallinson slid into first above Pavel Titov to win in the sports category. In all, this event turned out to be a grand success, making it a delight for paragliding fans world over.
The event was a huge success, and one would certainly hope to see the World Cup happening in India in the years to come. Well, it's been an interesting week of action from Himachal Pradesh, and we hope you enjoyed all the updates from the Paragliding Pre-World Cup in Billing.